All right, welcome to another ball review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Storm Spectre, and I'm going to be comparing that to the 900 Global Wolverine. As you saw, I've already made the ball review for the Wolverine where I compared it to the Storm Trend 2. Today we're going to compare it to the Spectre. The numbers on both of these balls are very similar, where the RG is 2.54, and the differential on the Wolverine is 0.53, and the Spectre is 0.050. So these balls are very similar. Okay, they're both pearls, but for me, we're going to see how different they are out on the lanes. All right, so how both these balls laid out. The Wolverine is 50 by 4.5 by 30 dual angle layout, where the Spectre is 40 by 4.5 by 35 dual angle layout. So these balls will be very similar. That's why we're comparing them today. In the past on my ball reviews, I explained where when it comes to the pearl covers and the polish they put on them at the factory, I usually have to hit them with Avalon pads, usually 2,000, to get them to pick up in the mid lane where I like. But lately with the last releases that I've reviewed, like the Zen, Trend 2, and both of these pieces, I have not had to touch the cover at all. So for me, that is very awesome. I enjoy that, and why haven't I had to touch the covers? Well, because of the way with previous releases, there's so much polish that I get a lot of over-under where I am throwing them on the house shots around town. Possibly all the work I put in physically, throwing the ball a lot better than I did in the past. With my ball roll and my rev rate, I haven't really had to touch the surfaces of these bowling balls, which is I really enjoy it. When I can just drill them right out of the box, go out in the lanes, roll them, and they give me a good ball reaction every time I throw them. With both of these balls being very similar, what do I see out in the lanes when I've thrown them? Well, with the Wolverine, because I do play straighter, play a little more into the drier part of the lane in the track area, this ball is a little earlier in the mid lane and a little more forward for me. So, and it tends to want to roll out. But as you'll see in some of the shots I'm going to throw in this video, we're going to move left and slow it down a little bit, give it a little more time to react down lane, and see if I can make it a little more continuous. Where the Spectre here with the pearl cover is a little bit longer and a little more responsive off the dry. So it's a little more angular for me than the Wolverine when I play a little bit farther right in the track area. Now when I get a little farther left, as you'll see in the video, this ball is a lot cleaner than this ball for me in the front. So it's gonna go a little bit longer. It's gonna wanna be a little more responsive off the dry, but you'll see it. I had a couple of shots where I leaked it to the right and it does not make it all the way to the pocket. All right, before I go out on lanes and throw these two balls, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell for notifications on any future ball reviews. All right, let's head on the lanes and see what's going on. All right, with the next 4 shots are going to be with the Wolverine. The first 2 shots I'm playing a little straighter line, more in the track area where I would like it normally play. And you can see the ball gets down the lane very clean, but it does want to be forward off the dry. With the last 2 shots, I did move 2 boards left and try to throw a little bit farther to the right. And the same thing with the 4th shot where I got even farther left, try to loop the lane a little bit, change my speed. You can see the ball reacted better. Now with the Spectre, I did the same thing. First couple shots I am playing to the right. I am the dry, more in the friction where I like to play in the track area. And then as you can see from the 3rd shot out of the 5 that I threw with the Spectre, I throw one right down lane and it just does not recover. But then as I make another move to the left, the ball is really clean down the lane and kind of labors in the back of the lane. It doesn't have enough friction down lane for it to come off the dry and hit the pocket the way I would like to. For the last shot, I did move right a couple boards and try to throw it straighter. As you see, the ball is cleaner and sharper off the dry. Thank you for watching.